Hi, welcome to my studio. Let's get started. To start with, since the bar is made of straight lines, I'm going to start with an angle brush. Angle brush is the best way to make straight lines. And this came straight from my college art teacher, Carol Scott. So I'm going to start with just a basic outline of the bar. I don't want to get too detailed yet. Just want an outline. I need to leave the left side of the bar because this skeleton here is sitting at the end of the bar, so he needs to be able to sit there on the stool, or she, as the case may be, because really this is sort of patterned after one of my best friends. The bar itself is from my recollection of a bar called Aaron Rose in New Orleans. At which my friend Melissa was a frequent patron. And at the time we were both living in New Orleans, I was too. For those of you out there who say, oh, I couldn't even draw a straight line, trust me, neither can I. Not without a lot of little increments. Then again, I'm not famous for my straight lines. I'm a lot more famous for my very wiggly lines. There's a lot more to this bar. There are 2 whole rooms on this side of the bar, but this is the main part, because this is where the booze is served. This is, of course, counter behind the bar, which holds all the bottles of alcohol. I don't know if you can even see that. Just laying down basic colors, just kind of starting, filling things in. I know where I'm going with it, but it's a process to get there. Now I did have to mix a bunch of this brown color because I originally started with, you know, basic colors. But it turned out that my blue had far more pigment in it than the red and the yellow. And since I just keep the colors I need on hand, I had to blend a lot. And just blending them on the canvas was not working. I should have avoided buying hues. But you know, the hues sometimes make it easier. That's H-U-E. If you're doing something that you want a specific light color, the hues give you something that's just a little bit less pigmented. But the blue I was using was a phthalo blue, and it was very, very well pigmented. So there was a lot of blue color coming through, and the other colors were just disappearing. So, okay. There's a good bit of paneling here. One thing I didn't do in the original painting, I'm pretty sure, if I recall correctly, the ear and rose, on this side of the skeleton, there should be a mirror over here. And I didn't put the mirror there the first time. So, okay, Dot, thank you. So this time I'm going to put a reflection of this guy. What do you think about this title for it? Instead of just leaving it with no title, I think I will call this one The Barren Rose, B-A-R-R-E-N. I might even use the logo and sort of skeleton it up. The Skins and Bones group might enjoy it. For those of you who don't know, the Skins and Bones are a Mardi Gras crew, and they dress up in Day of the Dead sort of stuff. It's all women. I think it's all women. And they just dress up and have a great time. Painted faces and costumes and all that stuff. It's really fun to see. I've never joined in, but I'm friends with a lot of them, so it's really fun. Super cute. Friend Melissa is a great, she loves that kind of stuff, and she always gets all dressed up. I guess I'm more of a wallflower. I like to watch. People watching can be just as rewarding as being in the mix. That's what I think anyway. basic outline. I'm gonna smooth all the rough edges as I end up my layers. I'm gonna need to add a few more colors to this to get the color I really want. And it might take me a little bit of time, so we're just gonna have to do this in phases. Again, I am not the speediest painter, especially when I know exactly what I want it to look like, and I am I'm kind of a perfectionist in a way, in some things, not everything. But when I know exactly where I want it to go, and I haven't gotten there yet, I will work and work and work until I get exactly what I'm trying to get. Let's just say I'm persistent. Giving this sort of a weathered, distressed look, since it's afterlife. And again, I'm doing this from memory, so if I don't get all the details just right, I haven't been to the Yarn Rose in a number of years, so it's not like my memory's all that fresh. But I was there enough times that I should be able to get it right. There's a little ledge where you can put your feet right here. It goes all the way to the end of the bar because that needs to be a little bit less steep of an incline there. Counter out some, so there's room for it to go all the way back here. And again, I'm not a mathematician. I'm probably not getting these angles just right. Just guesstimating. Who knows if they even have carpenters in the afterlife, right? We don't know. Nobody knows. those angles are gonna have to be worked on for sure. There's another part of the bar over here that I'm just not getting right. weathered look throughout the whole painting. I don't want to overpaint and perfect it too much because then it won't look like what it's supposed to be, which is